Hello everyone, I'm Teddy, and me and my partner Chris are working on a project called AssisTeach for this semester 481, and this is project video number 2. So basically, AssisTeach is an online community website, and it's a standalone lesson planner. So between the two, it is an application that is designed towards teachers of all ages and all disciplines to create lesson plans and to basically improve education all around. The website is an online place where teachers can go on and post to forums, and they can view and download lesson plans, and they can see the latest news for education and a bunch of other stuff. The standalone lesson planner is a Java-based application that is supposed to completely take over the workflow of creating lesson plans and provide a really easy, simple, streamlined interface for creating lesson plans for teachers.
Hey, it's Chris, and I'm here to give you some more insight on what exactly our project hopes to accomplish. Our learning goals are to have teachers use our software and create better, more effective lesson plans, thereby increasing the effectiveness of learning through their students. So we want them to get an idea of what an effective lesson plan looks like and how to develop one, kind of on the fly. Eventually, we're hoping for teachers to just be able to knock these things out and create very fluid and well thought out lesson plans quickly. So what do students have to engage in the learning process? The idea is, in this case obviously is teachers, but we want them to be able to log onto the internet, onto our website, view high-rated lesson plans and ones that have gotten feedback from other teachers, and use those notes and comments to create their own lesson plans that cover all the bases for an effective lesson plan. Along with that, our software, as you will see in the walkthrough, has been scaffolded such that it's just a streamlined workflow that teachers can just step-by-step knock out their lesson plan. So a teacher's prior knowledge or experiences does definitely come into play here. So something that could be easy is all teachers have made lesson plans at some point in their career, so they already have a basic understanding and knowledge of what they need to do here. What could be hard is obviously using our software for the first time. They need to figure out the nuances and the kind of how it all works together, and how you can make it communicate with the website and whatnot. To solve this, we are planning on having, eventually, once we finish the standalone application, to have a video tutorial along with kind of a spelled out tutorial online that they'll have easy access to right next to the download, so they can get a kind of a step-by-step on how to get started with our application. Another thing is they will have to install Java on their computer before the standalone application will function. That's not terribly difficult, and along with that we will have links to the Java website so they can get that running quickly and easily. So going back to the scaffolding that we are providing for the lesson plan creation, right now the lesson planner is kind of spelled out in 4 tabs where you can fill out your essential question, your learning goals, your activity description, your standards, and we'll get more into that later in the walkthrough, and I'll show you exactly how it works. Also, each of those tabs that I explained and will show you will have a grayed out text sort of that will give an explanation of what belongs in that tab of the lesson plans. This will all become obvious here in a few minutes when I move into describing that.
So based on students, or in this case teachers' interest or motivation, if teachers are motivated to participate in the online community, it will allow for the AssisTeach website to be a lot more constructive and helpful to teachers. But if they're not, then it will weaken and diminish the support that teachers will find on the website itself. So in that regard, we can't really rely on teachers to be very active in the forums and to post a lot of comments. So we will need to build in some scaffolds ourselves, and we've been thinking about some of those. as Chris mentioned earlier. Based on their current abilities, something that will be easy, hopefully, is that our software and website combination will be easier to pick up than other lesson planner creators. And all software is compatible with all operating systems because we use the Java platform and, of course, HTML, which are our cross-operating system. As far as things that are hard based on current abilities, teachers will have to develop the skills necessary for creating an effective lesson plan, of course. Hopefully, with help from our site, we will have research and examples of well-made lesson plans and individual scaffolds built into the program itself, like Chris talked about, that will actually help create the lesson plans, which is the hardest thing to overcome, and that's the one thing that we really have to focus on.